I don't know how to.
Fun.
What do I do when I sit down? Like,
you sit.
Do you say action or what?
Oh, it's already recording.
oh.
Every time.
I'm your co-host, Cadet Barron. Cadet A1C Barron, and this is...
I'm your other co-host, I suppose, Cadet A1C Hetherington, and these are our guests.
I'm Cadet A1C Alvarado.
And I'm Cadet A1C Muñoz.
And welcome to our podcast.
So first off, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, comment if you want to see any specific videos, or if you want us to explain anything, because terminology here is definitely different than what it's like anywhere else. So if you guys are ever confused about anything, you can just comment what does da-da-da mean, and we will try our best to explain it. So for today, you guys already know who we have. This past week, a lot has happened. We entered permanent leadership, we had a blood drive, we're finishing up our vocational classes, which are classes that we kind of picked to do on the weekends. And so we have a lot to talk about, and I'm excited. So, starting with permanent leadership, since that's the biggest change that we've had around here. Barron, do you want to explain that?
Yeah, I'm Gairon. Gairon is it's like there's flight chief and then there's Gairon, and then like controlling the flight, I guess. And I hold the pike, and I march around them.
Flight chief is kind of like the CEO of the flight, and Gairon is like the top-ranking manager, I suppose. And so if flight chief ever has to step out, Gairon steps up and takes flight chief's position until she can come back. And it's actually a pretty efficient system, I would say. Okay, so you are Gairon, and we also have 4 permanent leadership element leaders. So permanent leadership is 4 weeks, correct?
Yeah, 4 weeks.
Yeah, so we have the same people in leadership for 4 weeks, and so far, I feel like the people that were picked were pretty
Really
good for first round.
Yeah.
Marin.
Yes, Marin is, yep.
And Macias is doing a really good job as being flight chief.
I think she is too, especially marching us around.
Yeah,
She's a good marcher.
She's a really good marcher.
yeah. Macias is our flight chief for first round.
Macias V.
Macias V, yes. She was flight chief at one point in our temporary leadership, and she did really well. She excelled. And so I think putting her as flight chief was it was a really good call on the tech sergeant's part. And I think it has helped the flight, especially since she is so inclusive, I suppose.
And positive. She's always positive.
Yes.
Positive.
She's always finding reasons to smile. She's always smiling.
always
It kind of
smiling.
bugs me. I'm like, how are you so happy? Okay, so now that we've kind of dipped into permanent leadership, another big thing that happened, the blood drive.
Oh, yeah.
That was scary.
It was scary.
All of us donated. I almost passed out, but I didn't. I fell, but didn't pass out. You?
I got really sick. I got really sick after the blood drive, but then I got when we had that fire drill.
Oh, yeah.
We went out there and we started running. When we started running, I almost fell and it was so bad. But then I kind of got over it, but it was pretty good. I'm scared of needles though.
So the fire alarm started going off, and so we all decided to treat it as a real fire emergency, because technically it was, but also wasn't at the same time. And so we just went with it. It was good practice, so we all walked up the hill like we would if it was an actual emergency. I think the blood drive was really, it was a good experience for all of us.
It really was.
Yeah, and I think when I get home, I know that I'm definitely going to be donating.
Well, a lot of people did donate too. A lot of the cadets and the cadres donated.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, it was the teachers and the cadre and anyone who there were so many people that donated. I was shocked.
Yeah, even the ones that were scared. Because
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There was people on the tables crying oh, just do it, just do it.
Just do it.
They were so happy to donate, but they were so scared. I was scared, but I just did it. I think the best part was the snacks.
They had pretty good snacks that they brought.
The Oreos.
The Oreos and the Chips Ahoy.
The Chips Ahoy.
How was it for you guys, individually?
I was scared because I don't like needles at all.
I was scared, but it went smooth.
But I think the most thing that hurt was when they poked my finger. That hurt really bad when they poked my finger. But then when she said she was about to do it, like I looked at the needle and it was huge. It was a thicky needle.
It was nasty.
And I was so scared.
Like they were putting it in, and
Yeah.
like, it felt
Did
so
you
hot.
watch it?
Yeah, I was watching it, and then I was like, and so I looked away, and then like I thought it was done, and I looked back, and then another lady came because they missed the vein, and so they were just like readjusting it, and it was so nasty. And then the paper fell off when it was going through, and
We have pictures of you, and your face is like. We got some
it
pretty
was
funny
nasty.
pictures.
I
of
mean, it was
people's
good. It
faces.
was good. It was good.
But
It was nasty.
I mean, in the end, I think that everyone really enjoyed it. I think definitely was not as bad as I thought it would be. I think like getting like a flu shot hurt so much more than
I know.
delivery. Is that the word?
Donating.
Donating blood.
I feel really good about it. Like after I was like, oh dang, like I just did that, you know?
I know.
I feel really good, really happy that I did.
I felt crazy because we know that we just saved like lives, like without even really having to do anything but just bleed. You know,
Just sit there with the
just
needle
sitting
in
there
there.
bleeding.
Yeah, it was good.
I found that I have really good iron levels. I was proud of myself. I don't know
Me
what I
too.
do, but I was like.
I can't wait to like go home and like find the email and like know what my blood type is. I don't know. I'm just curious.
I'm gonna keep wondering because I'm gonna keep wondering, I guess. 'Cause
You didn't put in your email?
no, I don't know. I was just trying to get through it because I was the last person of the day, and they were like, "Okay, we're just gonna do this quick." And so I had 3 of them working on me at once, and I think my time was like 4 minutes and something seconds, and I was the fastest bleeder of the day. Tech Sergeant McKinney beat me, but I was one of
She
the
beats
fastest.
everybody.
It's Tech Sergeant
McKinney. She beats everybody.
Okay, so we talked a lot about the blood drive. You guys had vocational classes, yes?
Yes.
Yeah? How were they? What did you guys do? What were your classes?
Mine was fun. I had
Anatomy?
I had anatomy, and we took a field trip up to Lewiston for I don't know what it was. It was like at a college. We went to a college and we looked at dead cadavers, and we got to like look at their insides, their guts, and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. It was actually really fun. I enjoyed that. And then we dissected a rat and then a pig's heart.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
we did a lot. It was really fun. I thought it was fun. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I was in the AM culinary class, so I did not burn the butter. But
Like it wasn't-
we made biscuits and gravy that day, and it was really fun. They were good. They were really good.
Oh, I did electrical. It was okay. It was okay. No, it was actually really good.
Yeah.
The guy, we were just turning on lights and we were putting in plugs and stuff like that. But yeah, it was pretty good. And you?
I had my vocational class was a 1-day class. I got certified in CPR. Now in first aid, and I was like, that is something that I don't have to worry about for the next 2 years of my life.
2 years for?
Yeah. The certification is good for 2 years, and then you can just like retake the class. But I knew a bunch of the stuff, so it was pretty easy, but it was also a good experience, I think. So, although it's like seems scary, I think I have a little bit more like knowledge. Yeah, I guess.
What did you guys think about the DNC today?
Oh, it
Oh
was
my gosh.
so fun. I actually really enjoyed that because like you don't really see how like the other flights like do things, and so to have like one of the other flights flight chief and guide on be like leading us was kind of interesting.
Yeah, because all the flight chiefs and the guidons lead a different way. Like they all march a different way. They all like kind of use their command voice different. Like everything's different.
Calling cadence
Calling
was different.
cadence was different, so we had to kind of like adapt to it and kind of be like, oh well, now we got a new flight chief. We have to learn quick in order to like really like win honor flight.
Yeah.
So it was different, but it was fun.
Yeah, I kept my bearing.
Yeah. I think one of the best parts about it was when Coleman stayed in the ready, set, go position. Because she was the only one out of 42 people. She was
That was so
or no,
bad.
40. It was 40 people. Out of 40 people, she was the only one who stayed. She got a round of applause, and I was like, she has to like feel really good about that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I was.
But yeah, it was a really good experience. Oh yeah.
All
Oh my
right.
gosh.
So thank you guys for joining us on today's episode. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Comment if you have anything that you want to learn more about, or like I said, definitions of anything described. Anyway, thank you. So we hope to see you guys next time.